Welcome everyone from the gritty Glasgow. This weather outside certainly solidifies that reputation. Today we are heading up on a tour to the Highlands. We're going to Oban, Glencoe, and a couple Highlands castles and locks. I'm honestly not sure. I just looked up on the map and it's pretty far north, so we're gonna have some beautiful views of the Highlands. Super excited for this. This is one of the video ideas coming to fruition. I've always wanted to do this and see these places, so here we go. Let's do it. I'm excited. All right, guys, we are currently in the small town. I don't know what it is, but the tour guide said it was called Tarbet, just north of Glasgow, and it's beautiful. Spitting out little bits of rain, but we've already got our first peek of the lakes. Look at this, check this out. All right, guys, we are currently in the town, if you call this a town, of Inveraray. I believe is how, that's definitely not how it's pronounced, but anyway, it is absolutely gorgeous. And something I wanted to touch on this morning was about Scotland and the Scottish people. The Scottish people are really proud of, where they come from. It does make you it makes a specific type of person. All Scottish people have that in them. You have to be tough to live here. Like, it's not easy. It's cloudy skies, windy, raining sometimes, and it's just like that's a very gritty and a downcast environment to be a part of. And you can see where their dark humor comes from, and just general demeanor. I know I'm grouping an entire nation together, but there are always going to be similarities shared no matter where in Scotland you're from or how long you've lived in Scotland, just as a result of having it in your blood. And that's something I've never really had, because you can't really be a proud American. When I just say proud American, it makes me laugh, because we're all thinking of who would call themselves a proud American. So that's why it feels so great to be in Britain. My roots are in Britain, of course. I guess that's why I feel so comfortable on this little island.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me.
Oh my God. All right, guys, mussel update. I was kind of dissecting the mussel because there's so many intricate parts, internal details, and I was like, some of this kind of looks like shit. So should I be eating that? That was my question. So I asked a Scottish gentleman and his wife, and he assured me that these are just raw mussels and they're good to go. He said, just eat the fucking thing. They were so nice, though. It is good as long as you don't look at it.
Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me.
guys are not gonna believe what just happened. So, went into the little gift shop in Inveraray. I don't know, she just told me. But anyways, look, I'm buying a bottle of water. The cashier goes, have you been recording some clips here? And I'm like, yeah. Like, no, she said, have you got your camera out? And I was like, yeah, I've been recording some clips. And I had like a little slight, there's, of course, like maybe she's seen my videos, but I didn't want to be like, oh, have you seen my videos? I'm so popular. So I'm just like, yeah, I've been recording some clips. And she's like, seen your videos on YouTube a few times. And I'm like, what? This is one of the smallest towns like I've been to on this entire trip. And there's someone who's seen my videos, guys. That is so crazy to me. That's the 4th time being recognized in public on this Euro trip. And I don't say that to flaunt it. It's just so mind-boggling to me that, like, you know, this is a real thing. Like, you guys are actually... Sometimes it's hard to believe it, you know what I mean? Like, god damn. What are the chances of that? But, yeah, we talked for a little bit. So if you're watching this video, you're awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, what? She's actually from here, too. That was so crazy. So nice to meet you. I'm sorry I couldn't talk for longer, but the tour bus is going to leave soon, so I had to dip out of there. And yeah, I actually just planned to put the camera down until the next town, but that ended up happening, so I'm like, what? Like, that's so crazy. So yeah, guys, what a great day already. What can I say? Like, that is insane. Look at this, we're on like this I've started saying we a lot. We country road. Another thing, when I was I had some trouble at the station getting to this bus, so I asked someone for help. And every time I'd be like, yeah, it's just so confusing, like, I don't know what I'm doing. He'd be like, aye. That's how you know you're talking to a Scotsman. They always say aye, like, just in agreement to whatever you're saying. Like, this road right here is really confusing. Aye. I love it, though. It really is a perfect word for that, just to... Yeah, man, Scotland's such a beautiful country, bro. And I see what you guys are saying, too, because, like, how can I go to Edinburgh and say I've been to Scotland? Like, Edinburgh has nothing on... And I don't mean that, like, Edinburgh is bad or anything, but you can't just visit Scotland and go to Edinburgh. Living in Edinburgh would be cool. Like, it's a great city, don't get me wrong. It's just a lot of tourists, and it's not really what Scotland is, in my opinion, based off of what I've seen. I felt like Glasgow... bit more authentic, a lot less tourists around, a lot more Scottish people. Oh my god, bro, I went to Tim Hortons this morning just to grab some quick breakfast. I couldn't understand a word the cashier said, and I knew it would go like that. So they're like, and I'm like, what is that supposed to mean? And they turn around the screen, they're just like, just pay, bro. You're not from here. You don't know what I'm saying. This Scottish accent sometimes is so thick. Then you have like the local slang, I guess, and the local dialect and accent as well on top of it being like the Scottish accent. So I don't even try anymore. I'm like, yep. I just nod in agreement. Yeah, got it. Some of the views and landscapes in Scotland make you question if this is actually Earth. Like, look at this, bro. The worst part is the camera will never do it justice. Highly recommend visiting Scotland. Just wanted to make you guys aware that I'm doing extended vlogs for every post over on Patreon. It's the first link in the description to join. There's a lot in between the lines and things you guys don't get to see with these kind of surface level highlighted YouTube videos. So if you want more and you'd like to support me, I'd really appreciate it. Just click the first link in the description. I've been doing full reactions to British shows and movies over there as well, and you get access to everything I've ever done. A lot of people really love it. We have a super lively community, lots of activity in the comments. You'll be welcomed with open arms. I'd really appreciate the support. Completely up to you, but I'm sure a lot of you guys would really like it, so give it a try. First link in the description, and thank you guys so much for all your support. With that being said, it's time to head back to Glasgow.